How to lose $1 billion. Okay, so if you were bad at allocation, all right, and if you think about Warren Buffett, it really is about money allocation and distribution. That's what he does. He has X amount of businesses that bring him in X amount of money, and then he distributes that to where he thinks he gets the best return, or reinvests it, or buys other businesses. So if you were to be given $1 billion and you didn't understand how to allocate funds, if you didn't understand how businesses worked, it wouldn't matter how much money you had, you're going to lose it in the end. So that's one of the reasons I think that people who win lotteries lose money, right? A lot of them lose all of their money. I think it's one of the reasons why if you give a young person who's never really struggled through life or had hardships or learned lessons or had work ethic, they'll blow it. Right, so if you gave somebody, if you gave a kid who's in their 20s $100,000, they'll probably go buy themselves a fast car and spend all their money partying. Not every kid would, but a large majority would, because they don't have the discipline. They haven't gone through the hardship of earning that money and learned how to keep that money and what to do with that money. And it's the same with a lot of business owners, strangely enough. They can become very good at the business that they're in. And I'm thinking of one person in particular who was a beautiful person, and he had worked very hard through most of his life. You know, he had his own business for over 36, 37 years, I think it was. And as he approached retirement, he was thinking about what to do next. And he's got this lump sum of cash, and it did something not that clever with it and lost a huge portion with it. So just because you're good at business doesn't mean that you're going to be good at money allocation or how to invest or what to do with it. Although it does give you, owning a business does give you a lot of insights to being a good investor. One doesn't follow the other, if that makes sense. So in order to be good at, allocating money, you have to study. Like everything else, you have to study. And I make mistakes as well as everybody else. But, I've been around a long time and I haven't made that many mistakes. And it's only because I've really studied things like stocks and shares, bonds, properties, alternative investments, the businesses that I own. I don't do most of those things because it gives me a good return. I do those things because I'm fascinated with them. I'm fascinated with other people's businesses. I like business. I like talking about it. It's what I think about. So in my own way, I'm not a bad money allocator. But if somebody just gave somebody a lot of money and they didn't have expert advice, if they didn't have somebody, kind of showing them the way, holding their hand, people can get in trouble very quickly. If you are interested in chatting about that topic, just reach out to me. Anyway, thanks for listening today, guys. Hope you have a great day.